Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. As you guys can see, I'm joined by two guests this time, Arrowverse Scenes and Jordan's Multiverse. Both of their channels will be linked in the description down below. And yeah, we will be talking about The Fly Season 8, Episode 2. We will be talking about the Armageddon event in general. And we will share some theories as well as answer some of your questions as well. So yeah, what do we have over here?
Hello, everyone.
Finally watched Episode 2. Good. I've been waiting, man. Yo, what's good? Arrowverse Scenes, can you answer this question?
No, I cannot.
Why are you sad?
That's just his general mood.
Okay, so yeah, we'll get right into this. Okay. So yeah, let's kick off with The Fly Season 8, Episode 2. So I personally thought this episode was insane. For me, it was one of the best episodes we've had in such a long time. Do you guys agree with that?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's a fair statement.
Yeah, like,
Probably in exactly a season since episode 2 last season, probably.
I'm going to say two things. One, Eric Wallace is on a streak with episode 2s. Season 6, episode 2 was a banger. Season 7, episode 2 was a banger. And season 8, episode 2 was a banger. But for me, where I would place season 8, episode 2, I would say it's better than any episode of The Fly season 7 by far. And honestly, I would even say that it's better than season 6, episode 7.
It's just a shame that season 7 went down to episode 3, so let's hope not next week.
Yeah. I think season 6 was the same as well. It had the downfall in episode 3 as well, right? Or was that episode 4?
3 was the dead man running with the zombie dude.
Yeah, that was good.
That was bad.
That wasn't
bad, right?
the best.
Yeah.
The next one was good though.
Oh,
I'm a new fan. Your What If I Wrote the Fly Season 7 came up on my recommendations and I love your videos. Thank you. And yeah, Arrowverse Scenes and Jordan did also help me with the What If I Wrote the Fly Season 7s. I do have more What Ifs coming, but I just need to, take some time and, find a good story for you guys. And the next one will be What If the Flash died in Crisis on Infinite Earths, by the way. What was your favorite moment from the episode? Definitely somewhere between like the last 10 to 15 episodes. What would you guys say?
Whoa.
Oh, episodes, sorry, scenes.
Mine was definitely the Hall of Justice scene. Black Lightning returning. He's one of my favorite Arrowverse heroes. Seeing Oliver's suit, hearing the music.
Yeah, and Barry staring at Oliver's thing as well, the suit display. That hit.
And then that Injustice.
Jordan, what about you?
Injustice line.
Okay, the two. One when he comes back into the loft and they're like, "Why did you try to kill us?" That was incredible. And also when he's like, have some burgers at Joe's house, and they're like, "He's dead." Don't say that. Those two scenes. Probably the second one was one of the most emotional, interesting scenes in a long, long time.
I'll tell you, the directing in that scene, it was like really unsettling.
Yeah, like the Dutch shots and stuff.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. I'm gonna say this, right? The writers are on some drugs, right? There is no way you can tell me the people who wrote season 7 ended up writing this. There is no way, but they did. That's the thing behind it. They actually did. So they are capable of writing good stuff.
Like I was saying before the stream, I think the proof that this is taking place in an alternate timeline of the show is because the writing is good, whereas in the normal world it should be shit, right? Wait, am I allowed to say that? I think
Yeah.
I am, right?
Yeah, you can. And yeah,
I would like to mention
many
Grant's
acting. Oh, Grant's acting. Right, he always kills them.
Yeah.
First episode it feels a bit flat, but I think it was really good in this one.
Yeah,
we have Luke. Hello.
There's times where he it's just like normal, and there's times where he can elevate it and really sells the emotion he's trying to like push or whatever he's trying to do. Like episode 7 of season 6, that is He was amazing in that. One of the
agree.
best performances he's had on the show.
I mean,
Ultra
even if he
edits.
didn't give good performance right now, like he's been doing this for 8 years. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta give him some slack.
I agree with you. Ultra edits. We need Gary here. Agreed. Where's Gary?
Maybe I can be Gary.
Is he the
I'll super
cause of
chat.
Armageddon? Is he the cause of the Flash
Well,
going rogue?
apparently everyone's saying that he's the one who killed Joe. So
Wait, I can't even
no.
super chat. Oh, because it's still banned, right?
Agreed. Eric Wallace Light Boys. Let's take steroids. Definitely. Did you see the promo for episode 3? Yes, I did. And we'll talk about that later on.
I don't normally, but I thought I might as well for this stream. Just in case.
Okay, good. So yeah, for the episode, we had so many WTF moments, especially in those last 10 to 15 minutes of the episode. We just get slapped with continuous WTF moments, and we had so many twists as well. And finally, we have some good mystery. Finally.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree?
I don't know. I mean, I thought the mother-daughter Nora was very interesting.
Yeah.
One of the most interesting things in the show in a while. It's probably better than the Reverse Flash story, to be honest, in season 1.
Oh yeah,
right. Okay.
Nah, I agree with you. Do you have anything to add?
Well, the mystery of not knowing if it's real or not. It reminds me of Stargirl season 2.
Oh yeah.
With the Calypso.
Which I still haven't finished.
Sure.
And then also the death of Joe thing, like it kept us gripped all the way through. We're like, wait, what's happening with Joe? Because they whenever Barry tried to ask a question, like when Cecile was going crazy, for example, and Barry was about to say it, and Despero interrupts. Like that's good mystery as well. Like they kept me hooked with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they would time travel to save Joe. Maybe. Yeah. Who knows?
The sense of intrigue built is incredible, and I really hope that there is a good payoff. Like, just because the writing leading up to the reveal is good, doesn't necessarily mean that when it is revealed, we like the outcome. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I just hope they're consistent throughout this entire event.
You know how we've been used to the Flash being bad for like a while right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what if Armageddon just ends up being a dream? Like we see, like in the end of episode 5, Barry just wakes up. He's like, "Oh no, what happened?"
Oh my gosh, that would be
just like from Crisis when the show gets.
Oh man, oh my gosh, I don't know.
Will Thawne and Damien Dark team up with Despero? No, he will not. I think they're reforming the Legion of Doom just without Malcolm Merlin, right?
Yeah, well, Malcolm's honestly, not. I don't know.
Okay,
it might be.
It's going to sound like a very hot take. I don't think Despero's entirely in the wrong.
He's right. That's what I was going to say. That in the.
So yeah. I think maybe once it's revealed like earbuds behind everything, maybe he'll realize his wrongdoing and then team up with Flash to take him down. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was about to say that Despero and Barry scene with Despero talking about his backstory. That was a really good scene, and you do actually understand where Despero's coming from as well. Like he's one of those villains where you have an understandable motivation, and like he doesn't want to risk that future being a reality, and like he doesn't want to risk losing his second home. That was something I really liked as well.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have like a lot of really good scenes, you still need there's not a single episode that doesn't have the CW crap. So like, not the cheesy backstories and exposition, like with Chester talking to Allegra and stuff. That was a bit like
the Chester stuff was probably the weakest.
I don't know if I like those long exposition scenes regarding their backstories.
Yeah, the Chester stuff was the weakest of the episode in my opinion. But
yeah, I kind of tuned out Despero's story too. It was a bit boring.
Also,
it's not really.
Oh, go on. Oh, you're finished? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't know if I'm the only one that found it funny. Like, in the very opening scene, right? We cut to like Barry and we get the shot of Despero, and automatically we just go to Despero going, and he chokes on Barry.
It was well, what do? They show Barry, they instantly cut to Despero, they instantly cut back to Barry, and then instantly cut back to Despero already like slamming to the ground. And watching it, like I wasn't even watching at that point. I was
I was like,
I
whoa,
was
what's
focusing on
going
something
on?
out and on something else when I had it up, and then
Yeah,
I just
there.
instantly get slammed.
Like it was just 3 seconds in, and we see Desperate chokeslam Barry. Like, wait,
You just
what?
hear him scream. It was really weird, but
Yeah, and
yeah,
then that
because
slow motion,
what was
shot
at
as
the
well.
end
I'm
of
like, what?
what was at the end of last episode? Like they
That's
just
when he
said
Yeah,
said he has like a week to prove that he won't turn evil or something.
yeah. So
yeah.
what was the
And he
dialogue?
just
The last
chokeslams
dialogue
him.
was something kind of unrelated
He's
to
like, he's
that.
like, if he's like, wait, I'll do a desperate voice. He's like, if I sense a darker nature, I will end your existence. He says something like that.
More British or Irish, whatever
Yeah.
he said.
Yeah.
I've come to find a long way to find you, Flash. That's my desperate impersonation.
Despero has amazing CGI
I mean,
too. It's good. For episode 1, it was good. But I don't know if I'm the only one that felt this. I didn't like the one for this episode in the Joe's house. That scene, I didn't
I've
like it
just come used to
over
the
there.
mediocre CGI and CW, so it
It's
doesn't really bother me.
I think every scene he's been in has been good. Like compared to was it Fuerza?
Yeah.
The best was probably the outdoor one, but all the other ones
Yeah,
have been
from
good
episode 1.
for their budget
I still don't
and
understand how they
I
can
agree.
get
television.
world looking so realistic, but they can't do an alien. Like what?
I think
Yeah.
Or maybe I guess because that's like a completely entirely new character as animated, whereas the Despero and stuff is like actually on a human body, so it's kind of more difficult, I guess.
And I
Yeah,
don't
more.
know. It might be that they use different VFX companies for that. I've heard that that's what they do,
Maybe.
and the ones that are more expensive. I don't know though.
I love this comment. Yeah, I laughed out loud when he shouted, right out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Also, like throughout the entire episode, how he like when he got fired from or suspended from the CCPD, and he just looks over, and then he sees Despero, and then he
Yes,
just
yeah.
disappears. Those scenes were so creepy. I loved it. The jump scare
yeah.
Yeah.
is in this episode quite good.
Obviously, as Despero said to Barry in that opening scene as well, he will be evaluating Barry and seeing if he has this darker nature. And the next day is supposed to be the day where all of this starts, right? And
So
then
yeah,
Despero just like what starts stalking Barry as well.
yeah. So
It's the quote unquote worst day of his life, according to Eric Wallace.
Yeah, as Eric Wallace
Yeah.
says,
I mean,
it's Barry's
What-
I've
worst
seen
day.
it as worst days,
he's not
when his like
lying.
mum and dad dies, but look.
Yeah, he's
I
not
mean,
lying,
he's not
but
lying
it
because
might be,
his day was awful. His day was awful. Like what?
and it's
He
still
goes
going.
in,
It's still going.
gets fired, and then what's next?
Star Labs.
The
Star Labs.
Star Labs. He loses Star Labs, and then the thing with Zotar happens, and he wakes
Yep.
up in the loft with Caitlin and Allegra about to fire at him, and
And
then
almost killing Chester or Chuck.
yeah,
Chuck, should I say?
yeah, and then he
And then
finds out Joe is dead.
died. Yeah.
Like what? Give that man a break, man. And it's gonna get even worse in episode 3, and then episode 4, and then it should be resolved in episode 5. So.
Surely he has a
And I
therapist.
mean, if he shows
Surely.
himself in public, he'll be getting attacked
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
by. Well, not really attacked. I don't know what they could do against him, but no one trusts him.
No, and then they
Do you
look to him on
think-
TV and see him attacking citizens too.
Yeah. Do you think season 9 will be the final season of The Flash? I think so.
Unlikely.
You don't think so?
Unlikely. Do you?
I mean, I don't know. Depends on
Like,
Grant's
you know,
contract.
From
think he's-
from where they're go
I
on.
don't know. Just gonna say, I mean, he said he wants to do like supernatural numbers, so as long as the CW wants to do that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like from
That-
what I'm seeing, like with Armageddon, it looks like they're setting up Reverse Flash for something big, and that does lead me to believe that I think Reverse Flash will be the main villain for season 9. So
Yeah, 'cause
that's why I think season
they-
9 will be the final season. But other than that, there's really not enough evidence to point towards that.
There's not really anything pointing to it ending or continuing. Like we know that Reverse Flash has a season-long story this season, which
Oh yeah.
would make
The
it
thing
seem
is,
like
though-
this is the last season, but I don't think it is.
The thing is, though, like in one of the synopsises, it says to, like Barry would try to end the feud with Reverse Flash once and for all. Something didn't it?
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
it says he'd have to
he- He's gonna
do
use
something.
the power of love and redeem Thor.
It says it comes with like a big price or something like that along those lines, so it might not actually end up.
But the payoff could be too much for Barry and the team to handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Ultra over here as well.
I think that is right. Yeah, the movement's not the best. But yeah.
Also, can I just say, what a good villain is Despero. Like, we haven't had this great of a villain since Bloodwork, literally. Like, Eva wasn't really a villain, and then Speed Force, we're not even going to get into that. I'm not even going to mention that.
You don't like Nora?
Oh, yeah, of course, she was amazing.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, other than Goldface, I mean, as well, other than Goldface, Despero is like such a good villain. And
Amunet?
Godspeed was awful as well, but yeah, Amunet, masterpiece. Like, those were like the best villains we've had. Also, Hotness was also coming back.
The Royal Flush Gang?
Yeah. Hotness, Royal Flush Gang. They should make, that should be the new Rogues Gallery, the Hotness, Goldface, Amunet Black, and then the Royal Flush Gang.
Screw the Legion of Doom. That's the Legion of Doom I want to see.
Yeah, exactly. Daddy likes the metal. You know it. Do you think there's going to be a season 9? Yes, 100%.
It would have announced it's not coming back from that season by now.
Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying with Despero, I think he tops Bloodwork just from these 2 episodes. Obviously, he could go downhill later on, but so far from what I'm seeing, he already tops Bloodwork. He would literally be 3rd place for me. Where would you guys rank Despero so far?
3rd. Thorn, Zoom, and then... Oh, Jordan's gone.
Oh, Jordan
didn't want to answer that one. Thorn, Zoom, and then Despero.
Yeah, I would agree as well. Bloodwork was amazing. Indeed, he was.
Yeah.
Despero was amazing. Yes. He's so good. Tony Curran really kills it. And you can really see, like, he put so much effort into the character. Like, his acting is so good as well.
Yeah.
And, like, he is actually really threatening. Like, he's the type of guy which I would get scared, even in his normal human form. Like, he's great.
He seems to be having he seems to be getting pretty mad in the sort of the promo images for next episode.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that because that's
a bit of a funny shot.
That's a really
I don't know
funny
what happened.
shot.
I was trying to change my username and then it just took me out. Anyways.
Oh yeah, and also level up. Thoughts on the continuous repetition of level up? We had 3 level up name drops in this episode. I find it really annoying and they should stop. I don't know what's this theme with like level up, level up. Like, we had it so many times in episode 1. Like, okay, we get it. You don't need to do it again, but they did. So how do you guys feel about this? Oh, Jordan's gone again.
Yeah. Well, it was definitely more noticeable in the first episode. This episode, I don't know. I wasn't really. I heard it once when I was watching it for the first time, but then I didn't notice the other times. But then on rewatch, I did. But I don't know why they're saying it so much. If it's like maybe because they don't have any other ways to say it, or I don't know.
I will get to that in a bit. I
didn't really get the impression they were saying it a lot. Like I definitely in the first episode, maybe it was only like 1 or twice in this episode when they mentioned that like Barry could get so OP he kind of control his own powers or something. But other than that,
yeah.
So yeah, another big thing happening. Star Labs being taken over, and apparently it's gonna get destroyed. So do you guys think that we'll get some sort of like a new base of operations, or will they reclaim Star Labs eventually?
I don't think so. I think whatever's happening in Armageddon, it's gonna either be reversed, gonna stop, it's gonna go back to how it was, I think, and we'll be getting Star Labs back. I don't think they'll be getting rid of it. But if they don't, the one thing I hope for is that they don't move into the what's it called? The the media, the Central City Citizen,
Oh
like in a
god.
bunker or something like that, because I do
Yeah.
not want those two stories to overlap.
Wait, so what happened to Joe? Is he actually dead? We'll get to that, but so far at least it seems like he's dead. At least in this Armageddon timeline.
Well, at least we'll get to later. I don't think Joe's actually like dead on the show long term at least.
Yeah, definitely.
Just as I don't think that Star Labs is gone for good. I think that
Yeah.
whatever this is a way of truly showing us that this is an alternate timeline, and then once we get back to the normal timeline, then everything will go back to normal, or at least Flash normal.
It would be really cool if they do find like a new base of operations, and then like Star Labs could be the setup for the Flash Museum being established. That would be really cool, but I
the
know
thing
it's too
is,
early
like,
for that.
Why would they?
Pulling it down? They're pulling Star Labs down, so the Flash Museum wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Why would they operate at the Flash Museum anyways?
What do you mean?
Like, you're saying that the Flash Museum would be a replacement for
No.
Star Labs?
Like
No,
they would
they'll move
operate
somewhere
somewhere else, but then Star Labs becomes the
Oh,
Flash
right.
Museum.
Right, yeah. Probably, maybe.
Okay, I can't do a very good voice of this guy, but it's treason then.
It's treason then. Okay, that was bad.
Season 8 isn't even finished yet.
I've gotta
Yeah,
go in a
we're
few
only
minutes
just
to
getting
go to
started.
school.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Me
I'm
and
on.
Josh will carry the stream then. And then, yeah, Gideon getting destroyed. What do you guys think?
That I was not expecting that, but I'll let Jordan go.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Sorry,
Jordan,
much
come
for saying. I think. What was the line? It was like, it was an honor to work with you. You repeated that a few times. That got me
it was
towards
great
the end.
working with you, Barry Allen, or something. Yeah.
I mean,
Goodbye.
Barry wasted a lot of time. He could have been running around getting a lot of stuff, and he's just sitting there in the time vault. No, okay. No,
That's true. That's actually true. I
No,
it kind of annoyed me.
I don't think Gideon can talk in Flash time.
No, I
you'd
just
have
mean
to.
like he could have, while Gideon was removing files, whatever, could have run around. Anyways.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Also, like a few things, like when Gideon, I'm saying that like there's no other way to protect his identity. He has to remove everything. Like what? Like, does that mean they have to completely start from scratch in terms of like everything they know about villains or anything? Like,
Well,
yikes.
At least this is some sort of a setup for Gideon being finally created by Barry, because we knew Barry had to do it eventually, right? Because if he didn't, then Gideon would have been erased from the timeline, because technically it wouldn't have been created. But yeah, finally this sets up some sort of a story where Barry will create Gideon. Whether this will
we all
be
thought that in season 6 when he entered the Speed Force to go to Crisis, and then he used the mobile Gideon. We all thought that.
But this time it seems more real, because Gideon's now like completely gone.
True.
Well, he does still have mobile Gideon, right? Or does he not? Is that
I mean,
I don't know. Like, is that a different Gideon or is it the same?
No, he recovers what he, as far as I remember, at least he recovers what he was able to do from the burnt plant in season 6, and he basically builds a mobile Gideon based off that.
So it's not the same Gideon.
It is the same Gideon.
Oh, it is.
Okay. Well,
is it the same voice?
Yeah,
because it sounds different. I never really paid attention to the voice, but
it's still what Marina McCarran, something like that. I can't remember her name, but she voices Gideon.
Okay. Well, if Gideon is destroyed in 2021, how did it live to 2029 to come back to 2021 or 2014?
Well, the thing is, Barry's gonna have to create it eventually, right? And then Gideon's gonna be a thing in the future, and she's going to be there in the Flash Museum, like we've seen in season 5 when Nora talked to Gideon. I know that timeline's pretty much erased. Oh, Jordan's gone again.
Yeah.
So I know that timeline's pretty much erased, but I would assume that Gideon would have still been in the Flash Museum when Barry creates it. And then we know Eobard will be around, like he's born in 2151, right? And assuming that Gideon's still there, or he goes back in time and finds something, I don't know. But we know that he's going to have possession of Gideon, and he would go back to the year of 2000 with Gideon, which is how it's there in Star Labs in the past.
Yep. So, realistically, he doesn't have to make Gideon... He could make Gideon the day before he dies, right?
I think he
Like
does. I
whenever that
think
is.
because this time, because
He
he could,
doesn't, but
yeah, he could. But like this
yeah,
time, like this time, it's gonna have to be that Gideon has to be created, literally, because it's completely destroyed now.
yeah.
Jordan keeps dipping. Jordan, what's up with you? Do you have to go now or?
Sorry, it's 8 a.m. Mom keeps coming in and stuff. So, anyways.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Also, like when they were doing like the cleanup of Star Labs and they detected like the time vault, I thought that they might actually figure it out, but nah.
Also, those holographic projections as well. That was sick.
The what?
Yeah.
When
The what?
Gideon used like holographic projections to shield like key Team Flash areas, so those inspectors or whatever you call them don't get
Oh yeah,
suspicious of any Flash
like when.
activities. That
Oh
was
no.
cool.
All right. Yeah, like the boards that went in front of the
Yeah.
speed lab, was it?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
why was just
Exactly.
Despero was just chilling in the speed lab?
Yeah, Despero was just chilling in the speed lab, and he's like what watching the future or something like that.
Why invade his place? Go to your own. I don't know. Anyways, also, do you want to discuss like Barry getting suspended and stuff, and where we think that's gonna
Yeah.
go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys think
Definitely.
Barry will get his badge back, or? Oh, I mean, eventually he
Yeah.
will have to, but what do
I
you think is
mean,
gonna happen with that?
I like how they're tying it back to season 6. I
Yeah,
found that pretty cool with the
Yeah.
I
mole.
don't know what evidence do they have for him being like working with Joseph McCulloch.
I swear Barry's never done that
Yeah.
though, as far as I remember.
Like what? I'm confused.
He hasn't. I don't. I no wait.
The the only thing I think of is the finale for like the quote unquote finale for season 6, where Barry helps Joseph Carver. Like that's the only thing I could think of, but I'm not
Well,
sure actually.
I don't know.
yeah.
Um,
If it might, there's a possibility that it's fake, and it could be similar to. No, I don't want to. We'll get into that soon. The theories. So I would mention that later.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go into that. Let's go into those theories. Barry not remembering certain events taking place. So, what do you think is happening with Armageddon? Is it time travel? Is
I
this an
think
alternate
dementia.
reality, or is someone pulling the strings?
Nah, he got dementia. That's my prediction.
Maybe.
That was a
That
joke.
is.
That was a joke.
I know. But I
Did he just cut
What?
out?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, obviously just cut out.
hello.
Oh, hello.
Am I
Oh,
back?
welcome back. Oh yeah,
Okay, I'm
finish
back.
off your sentence.
I don't know. I forgot what I was
You
talking
said,
about.
well, I.
We're yeah, we're talking about the Barry not
Oh,
remembering.
yeah. So there are multiple theories out there to what could be happening.
Mm-hmm.
A prominent one is that it's Reverse Flash.
Yeah,
And
I'm about to
that
talk
would
about that
make
right
sense.
now as well. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, he could. There's multiple different ways you could theorize this. One could be
Yeah,
that actually he's like time traveling and messing up time,
yeah,
or he's like um what is it? He's moving Barry around and pretending to be him or something like that.
yeah.
But yeah.
I agree. Jordan, I think thinks it's an alternate timeline, right? Is that what you think? Like a One Division
Most
type thing or
likely.
something? Yeah.
I
I don't
think
know.
that whatever's happening here, I don't know how long it's going to stay for, because we know that Armageddon will impact the rest of the season, but I'm not sure how that is going to happen if
Probably reverse
we end up
flash.
reversing time or going back in time or something to before
Okay.
Armageddon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mentioned this theory on my video, so I'll just tell you guys it as well if you guys didn't watch the video. So
No?
one theory you can go for over here is that the reason Barry doesn't remember anything that happened is because this is a new timeline which has been written. So basically, that meaning that someone has obviously changed the timeline continuously to such an extent where Barry doesn't remember anything. And the reason why this makes sense is because, as we know, when a speedster changes the timeline, for example, Flashpoint, the whole timeline is rewritten, changing the memories of every non-speedster around. So again, in the case of Flashpoint, Wally has always been the permanent Flash. Iris and Barry never grew up with each other. Cisco was a billionaire, and Caitlin was like an eye doctor, an optician, whatever you call them. And all of those Team Flash characters had no memories of the previous timeline. They weren't even Team Flash. However, in the case of the speedsters, that being Barry and Eobard Thawne, aka the Reverse Flash, they, on the other hand, remembered everything in the previous timeline, but don't have any traces of the Flashpoint timeline because, technically speaking, they never lived in it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Wait, so I kind of half listened to that. So why do you think that the memories were changed of non-speedsters?
So they don't change though. For non-speedsters, because
Non-speedsters, yeah.
the timeline's rewritten. So
So what do you think caused that? What do you think caused that?
I'll get to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this would make sense for the Armageddon timeline and like the Joe thing, because like what Joe has supposedly died like what 6 months ago, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It was
6
May
months
23rd, I think it was.
Yeah, but 6 months ago from the Flash season 8 is actually the Flash season 7 finale, possibly even before, where Joe was literally alive. And Barry knows that Joe is alive, and he doesn't remember him dying, meaning someone has been pulling the strings and is messing with the timeline to make it look like Joe died. And my theory is that Eobard Thawne is actually doing all of this. Maybe like in the future or something, Eobard takes over Barry's body.
It's back.
And the way no, and the way this could work is that there would essentially be two Barrys. So let's just call one Reverse Barry, and then the other one would be our Barry. And here's
Body, not
how.
Barry.
Sorry,
You mean
Barry,
not
yeah, Body
Barry.
Barry, yeah. And here's how Barry may not remember these past events. So let's take the scene where Barry fights Zotar, for example. So, and that's the final fight when he does that, lightning blast. So when we followed Barry in that episode, he simply defeats Zotar with a lightning blast, cuffs her up, and then goes to Chester's father's garage, right? And
Just Chester's garage, probably, right?
yeah, is it Chester's garage or is his father's garage?
His father's not alive anymore, right?
But it would probably be his like father's house or something, wouldn't it?
It's probably his dad's house, but he probably lives in it.
Yeah, okay. And then basically that would be what Barry has done during those scenes. He would have lightning blasted Zotar, cuffs her up, and then he would go to Chester's garage. And then Eobard Thawne, or Reverse Barry from the future, would see that Barry defeats Zotar. And when our Barry goes to Chester's garage, this is when Reverse Barry goes out in Central City and causes chaos. And that's when the news thing happens. This would make sense because A, we have never seen Barry do anything besides perform a lightning blast on Zotar and go straight to Chester's garage. And B, Barry would have been too stressed at that point to look at something happening because the Joe thing just got dropped on him like that. He didn't know that Joe died, but apparently Joe died 6 months ago and Barry's living that for the first time. So essentially, Barry would not have remembered causing chaos across the city because he never has done it. Someone else has time traveled, whether it's Eobard or Eobard disguised as Barry. They would have time traveled to a point where Barry is not around in the streets, and they would have attacked Central City then. So when Barry was in Chester's garage, Thawne would have been out there in the streets, literally hurting civilians. And the same could go for the incident at the loft. When Barry has gone to deal with Zotar for the first time, someone would have time traveled to the loft, attacking Team Flash, and that person would supposedly be Barry, but it could be Eobard Thawne, who nearly lightning blasts Chester and attacks Caitlin and Allegra. And then when Zotar uses her abilities to transport our Barry back to the loft, it would look like our Barry has attacked Team Flash, but in reality it wasn't. This is how Team Flash would have thought that Barry has actually gone crazy, but in reality, the reason Barry doesn't remember is because he didn't do it.
Yeah. Add John back.
Oh, Jordan's gone? Oh,
Yeah.
I can see.
Oh my god.
He's been spamming the
Like
private
last 10
chat.
minutes I've been trying to get your attention.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't see that.
Okay, I like your theory. The problem is, why wouldn't Barry see like Reverse Flash posing as him? Like, why doesn't he remember that?
Because he
Because
doesn't
he was
know.
also in the loft.
Because he wouldn't know. Like he would leave straight away because Thawne would know that he ends up somewhere. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's interesting, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's obviously something Reverse Flash related. I know that.
And then again,
I
this theory
also
could...
just super chatted Patey's stream saying, "Why did you have to overshadow our stream?"
Oh wow. Wait, is he streaming right now?
Yeah, that's why
Oh
we were
wow.
saying that.
So yeah,
you know,
as I was saying, the same thing could go for Joe's death, for example. We know that season 8 takes place 6 months after The Flash season 7. So maybe during The Flash season 8,
wow,
he read it?
He read it.
Or he ignored it?
He did.
Oh.
Okay, where?
He said that he didn't know that we were going.
Oh, sure.
You guys are gonna have beef now. You're gonna have beef now. Distract season.
I want to listen to his
revive distract season. Distract season.
Yeah.
So
just
yeah,
like
as
I'm
I
gonna
was
write
saying,
this track on you when you say that
what, The Flash season 7 is worse than season 5.
Now, that was the biggest cap I've ever watched. He 100% knew. He never live streams, and then he has to live stream the one time we go live.
Wait, hello? I think I cut out again.
Oh, you cut out? Oh.
Okay,
yeah.
It's actually 8:10. I'm literally gonna be late for school. But anyways, can we maybe not do a live stream at 7:30 a.m. next time?
So you have to go now?
Probably. I mean, I should have gone like 10 minutes ago, but I've stayed.
Oh, okay.
Alright, fine, I guess I go now. Okay, well, I'll just say thank you very much for having me on. If
You're welcome.
Stay up to date, follow my YouTube channel.
Yeah, everyone go subscribe to him. Subscribe to him, follow his...
Everyone's spam hate on this channel. Everyone's spam dislikes on this channel.
Shang-Chi and Eternals review coming out soon if you like Marvel. Join my Discord server. Hopefully put that in the description too, I assume.
Yeah, no, did I? No, I didn't. I just put your channel. I'll do that though. I'll do that though.
Disappointed am I? Anyways, thank you all so much. Enjoy. There's still a lot to discuss, like Joe's death and everything. So have fun. I'll probably watch this later on. All right. Thank you again.
Yeah. Okay.
See ya.
Bye, Joe. Yeah. That's actually a good thing, by the way. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to join my Discord server as well. Let me just, I'm gonna plug my Discord server as well. Thank you, Jordan, if you're still watching this.
Yep.
But yeah, again, for the time travel thing, right? The same could go for Joe's death. We know that season 8 takes place 6 months after season 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe during The Flash season 8 episode 1, everything was going normal at first. No timeline changes or anything like that. Or maybe it already happened. We don't know. And then Eobard could have time traveled to The Flash season 7 finale or sometime after, killed Joe, and could have run back to the future. And that would be how he gets revenge on Barry. Because, Thawne is a type of character who wouldn't want to, kill Barry because he would get no pleasure of breaking him. Like, he would want to, make him go insane slowly. So I think this would be such a Thawne thing to do, right?
Yeah.
So
he wants to mess with Barry as much as he can.
Yeah. So he could have killed Joe for that purpose, therefore rewriting the timeline for every non-speedster around, in which they would think that Joe is dead, but Barry, as a speedster in tune with the Speed Force, would not have been rewritten. He would have been immune to the timeline changes. So he would still be having the same memories of the timeline prior to Joe's death, which is why he would not remember things like him giving a eulogy at Joe's funeral, because Barry technically never did.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Very interesting. And I'm just here for the ride, and I want it to be good. Anything Thawne related, I like.
Batman.
I like the Thawne scene in season 7.
Oh yeah.
Like the
I got
lightsaber
faster
battle,
than
that's
you.
debatable whether you like it or not. I personally didn't find it that bad, but just the way it happened wasn't the best.
Yeah.
But I love that scene, and I don't think there's a single bad Thorn scene, at least for me.
Yeah.
Scenes are always good.
Except that
And
one scene where like it's a memorabilia where Iris shuts Thawne down or something like that. That was
oh, that
But
was
other
that
than
was
that, yeah, I agree.
alright. I mean, I guess the
Yeah.
fight was cool and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
definitely. Are we gonna have a solo battle between Barry and Thawne? Wait for episode 4, my friend.
And 5.
And 5. Yeah, of course, and 5. Maybe episode 3 as well? I don't know. No. No,
Probably
right?
not.
Yeah.
Probably not. Are we gonna
Where
have
is Jordan Kent? He had to go to school.
yeah.
Tom Kevin is one of my favorite actors. He is hands down probably the best actor on the show. Would you
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah. Definitely. He plays Thorn really well. His Wells, he
Really good
can
as well.
the way he can like
Act as so
turn
many
him
different characters.
into different
Crazy.
people, but still
Yeah,
be the same person. That it's really he's
exactly.
really talented.
Yeah, that guy is just an artist.
Yeah. And in the chat here, do you think that the Flash will get another speed nerf after Armageddon?
Oh, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
I'd say
He's gonna go like what? Oh, my speed boost. Oh, yeah. Watch the speed boost being the cause of Armageddon or something like that, and Barry's gonna have to like give it up or something like that. Would be so annoying if they do that.
true,
But
but
yeah,
I
no,
don't
yeah.
think that will happen. He will
All jokes,
definitely be nerfed.
all jokes
A
aside, he will definitely be nerfed. Like they even did it in what this episode. You could argue when he ran at Zotar. Like there is no way you can tell me that Zotar would have
on
caught up to Barry with the
the first
mind
time or the
trigger
second time?
the first time.
Yeah, because he went there and started talking to Owen. Realistically, you'd
And then
just run at.
also in episode 1, you could say the same thing as well. Like when Barry went to punch Despero and Despero like saw with speed mirage, it wasn't just punch Barry back. Like that, you would argue that it's a speed nerf technically.
I guess, but they were just showing how powerful Despero can be. I can spot the difference. His mind's really powerful.
But wait, they say season 8 was going to be about the Iris timeline. It's a huge storyline for season 8, but it's only just going to be brushed over for Armageddon. So this storyline is going to take place from episode 6 to 18.
Yep.
Oh yeah, about this, Eric Wallace said that the Godspeed War was going to be a big part of in the entire Flash season 8, but how? I have no idea.
That is when I heard that, I was really intrigued because what did we see at least? What did we see that Godspeed did that would play
I mean,
into season 8?
maybe in this Armageddon timeline, Kramer doesn't save Joe. I don't know.
Yeah, I actually thought about that. That when the car explodes, maybe
Yeah,
Joe died then.
yeah. Or maybe in the finale when Godspeed was about to do the reverse flash on
That's
Joe.
true.
Oh, he's here. Oh no,
Oh,
there we go. He's here. He's
Gary,
here. Yo, Gary.
Gary. But in regards to the Godspeed War, it wouldn't surprise me if they make that something that the clones did that we didn't actually see in season 7, but they did something that left a left a mark, and then it leads to something happening for Team Flash or Barry or something like that that plays into season 8.
I mean, here's the issue with this, right? With the speed nerf. Like, there is no way they're gonna make Barry face off against like really, really, really OP villains every single episode. It's just not gonna happen. So I am expecting to see some speed nerfs in most of the episodes at least.
I don't think it's gonna be as bad as some other seasons. Like last season was pretty
Yeah,
bad.
hopefully. Oh my god. Like that tentacle thing, right? In episode 10. Like what?
Yeah, I just think they're either gonna make every villain powerful, or which, to be honest, that wouldn't really work. It'd be kind of annoying.
Yeah, it would.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. Which hopefully is good.
Also, do you think Joe's actually dead, or do you think we will see him back?
We're gonna see him back.
Yeah, definitely. He's there for episode 6 as well.
He's there for
But
6, and
but that's a season 1 flashback, so that's not really.
yeah,
He did.
and
I'm sure he signed for a series regular, right?
he did. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like 3 main things. Oh no, 4 main things. So there's the set photo.
Mhm.
There's the fact that he signed for series regular. There's that behind the scenes photo of Armageddon, which I think it was Canadagraph said that he could have just been there for like COVID testing or something that day. Or
Oh,
something
okay.
like
He
that.
was there.
He was there
Oh.
during Armageddon in Star Labs.
So do you think like Barry will fix the timeline and that's how Joe will be saved, or do you think Barry will actually like time travel and save Joe?
I don't know. I have no idea. But then the main one is that Joe's gonna have a story in season 8, so that basically
Bro,
confirms
the mystery they did with this Joe thing, man, like wow.
Yeah, the way they've done it is really well.
I mean, the thing is, wait, where's okay, Timothy over here. We know that Barry's also gonna have to become like what, director of Central City Police or something like that, right? In the future.
Barry.
That's what Gideon says, right?
Oh, maybe.
Like when they first meet in season 1, Barry is like director of Central City Police or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Something like that.
So he's gonna have to get a promotion at some point at least. Wait, so who is the main villain for season 8? So for the first 5 episodes, it's going to be Despero or Reverse Flash. Who do you? I would say Despero, but realistically,
I think Despero's gonna be the main one. Yeah, there's gonna be others as well, but Despero is the main villain.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have 3 interlude episodes again, and then we're gonna have graphic novel number 6. Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
and graphic novel number 7. So we're gonna have 2 other main villains this season as well.
Yeah, one of them's gonna be scary.
Yeah. What did Eric Wallace say? He said something like, we're gonna dip our toes in the world of the supernatural and horror or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, so if we have 3 interlude, that makes 5 episodes each story, which with Godspeed we had 4, which was not enough, but 5 is all they needed for that, and they're doing 5 for Armageddon, and it looks
5
that
for
it's gonna
6
be
and 7 as well.
It looks that it's gonna be good for Armageddon. So I think
we know what episode 6 is gonna be. Bart, Nora, Jay Garrick. It's gonna be that episode, and Barry definitely will not be in that episode.
No. Eric said that Barry is in the interlude.
He is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it won't be. It's not gonna be a big role, but I don't think it's gonna be like the Allegri episode.
Yeah. Like what? Like he'll probably be like working on Gideon off screen or something like that. Watch them do something like that.
It's probably something like the Cecilia episode where he was still there, and it felt like he didn't go anywhere, but we just didn't see much of him.
Yeah. Do you think Batwoman will get a season 4? Definitely, for sure. Yeah. From what I'm hearing, the past 2 episodes have been crazy as well, right?
The past 3 episodes. This episode 5, 6, and oh yeah, because you saw 5, right?
Yeah.
5, 6, and 7. They've all been good.
Yeah, Batwoman season 3 has actually been a blast. I'm really enjoying it. I just need to catch up. I think
Yeah, you think the premiere was good, and then the few episodes after that were a bit meh, but then it's picked up again.
Yeah. I need to watch. I think I'm 2 episodes behind right now, right?
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, the last episode I saw was the pig one, Professor Pig.
Professor Pig, yeah. And surprisingly for me, Legends has been decent, which I hated last season. I didn't like season 5 much. It was alright, but I didn't like it that much. And I hated season 4. But
Legends has been crazy.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
They've had some weird
choices.
The best.
Thank you, Gary. You're the best too. All of you are good. all my fans are the best. So yeah, that includes you as well, Gary. Also, Black Lightning in the ending. How do you think Black Lightning plays into this?
Oh, Jefferson, man, I miss Black Lightning so much.
I
I'm
mean, yeah,
so
I miss it.
at
I
the
don't watch
back.
Black Lightning, but I love the character.
Yeah. What's going to happen? So we know from interviews, and we've seen it in the promo, that that Jefferson's going to use his powers for something.
Yeah.
This is potential spoilers. I don't really know. Is it spoilery?
Do
I
you
don't know.
do you think it will be like Barry's just like Jefferson's gonna like shock Barry or something, and then Barry will try to remember what he's done? Maybe I don't know
I'm not
because
sure.
Grant Gustin in Entertainment Weekly was Entertainment Tonight, or Entertainment Weekly. It was one of them.
I think.
But he did say that the reason Jefferson plays into the crossover is because of his powers, and
Yeah.
it's obviously lightning based, so it's definitely got to do with something like that. And in the trailer, you do see Black Lightning like zapping two sides of an area. So could that be charging Barry or something? I don't know, but I am interested to see what's going on.
In the promo images, they're working on a device. When I first saw it, I thought it was the I, I I'm not gonna say it, but like I thought it was a strap or a device that goes on his chest, and you might know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you do. We've seen in some photos him wearing it. But
Also,
it's
did
not
you like
that.
the explanation as to why Kara can't be in Armageddon? I thought it was a good way they escaped the Kara's off world. I mean,
Yeah,
it
it
was the only
satisfied
way
me.
they could have done it anyways.
It satisfied me, but
The issue
yeah,
is they didn't explain why Superman wasn't there.
yeah, they could have just chucked him in there with.
Yeah, they could have just said like Jean, Kara, and Clark have gone off world.
Which would, if they did that, it wouldn't make that much sense, because when does Superman actually ever go help Kara? And the one time he does, it's off screen.
Yeah,
But it would have been better probably than not including him at all. But the thing is, every crossover we have now, they're gonna have to say the same thing for Kara pretty much. That she's off world or something like that. So yeah, it's gonna get repetitive.
True.
Yeah, that was Alex.
That was Alex. Yeah, it was good seeing her as well. She's like the first Supergirl character we saw since the show ended. It was great to see Alex back as well.
Definitely.
And she will be there in the flesh for episode 3, right? 3 or 4?
And 4. 3 and 4.
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. So yeah,
we
we'll
haven't
talk
seen
about some
we haven't seen anything from her in like promo material.
Yeah. But we know she fights Damien Dark from Seth Photos. I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, sorry
No,
guys.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not, I think most people
Sorry.
here would have seen those. I'm getting told to look at someone's comment. Hold on.
Hopefully you guys have already seen that set photo, because I apologize for that spoiler.
Yeah, Ryan Choi is on the next episode as well.
He is, yeah. Batwoman as well. Yeah.
We got Batwoman, Black Lightning, Alex, Ryan Choi.
Yeah. Very exciting. So yeah, let's talk about some theories for upcoming episodes. So obviously we know that episode 3 is going to have Black Lightning, Alex, Batwoman, and Ryan Choi, right?
Yep.
And then from what I'm seeing in the promo images, it looks like Black Lightning will be having like the main spotlight, and then once again, it's going to be I keep forgetting. Oh, Ryan Choi, Ryan Wilder, and Sentinel will be there in the end, and then they will carry on to episode 4. That's what I think is going to happen.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring up the synopsis, but the promo images make it look like Black Lightning is the main focus with the Hall of Justice. But thing is, I'm pretty sure it's only 3 scenes. Because
wait, let's actually go over the promo images. Wait.
Okay.
I'll be using your video for this, so yeah.
I'm just finding the synopsis for episode 3. Where
Okay.
is it? Yeah.
Okay, it's on mute.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I'll play this and we'll just break them down. Hey, nice intro. So yeah, over here, I'm guessing this is just picking off where we left off, right?
Yeah. Just before we get into that, the synopsis, it mentions at the start in that like capital thing saying that Ryan Wilder, Alex, and Ryan Choi appear, but they're not nowhere in the actual synopsis. So I'd say
Yeah.
that they're coming towards the
Then-
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, here's when they, meet after the injustice scene, and then this is where they probably talk about what's happening, right? So this is probably going to be when Barry reveals what's going on and how he potentially ends up becoming a villain, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
let's see what's next. And then just a solo shot of Jefferson. Oh. It looks like we're going to be spending a lot of time in the Hall of Justice, saying that we literally see like Black Lightning changing clothes as well. So
Well, I'd say there's probably like 4 scenes there, maybe, or even just 3.
he has the nanotech stuff, right? So I don't think it's that big of a deal. He does have the nanotech suit, right, Jefferson?
I can't remember. He has. I don't know if it's nanotech, but I'm pretty sure he can.
Black
It's not
Lightning
like
season
he
3.
can change or anything like that.
He uses his powers to transform the suit, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, Jordan says excited to see their friendship again. Definitely. This is gonna be the new Oliver and Barry, but it's not gonna top that. But it will still be great. I can't wait to see it. They were great in Crisis, so I can't wait to see more of this.
And in the scene, like from episode 2, I love that as soon as he came in, like the vibe just changes.
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely.
More focused and more, I'd say, mature. I don't know if that's
Yeah, I
the
was
right
right.
wording.
It is nanotech.
It is nanotech, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here. What do you think
Like
they're doing over
nanotech,
here?
but I don't know if it is.
Like, are they building some sort of a weapon? Oh yeah, they are, because
Because look
Barry's
at
holding something.
it looks like the what's it called, the tachyon device, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, it could be I was gonna say the speed gauge, but it's not, right?
No, because that's his watch, right?
Oh yeah.
Unless they
Oh,
transform.
I didn't see that in the keyboard because of the time thing ruining
Yeah.
it. But oh yeah, it is that is the tachyon device.
Is it?
Oh, I know what that is.
It's not. It's not that.
I know.
I had a look.
I know.
I had a look. It's not that.
Are you sure? Wait, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll put it in the private chat.
Right, yeah, private. I think I know what that is. Yeah, it is, right?
I don't think so, because the straps are bigger and it doesn't match up the colors and the back. I mean, you go have a look, but when I had a look yesterday and it doesn't match it.
Oh, okay. Damn, I thought I was a detective for a second.
Yeah, I thought that too yesterday when I saw that. I like zoomed in on it and I was like, oh wait, what? And it's not.
And yeah, again, it looks like we're spending a lot of time in the Hall of Justice saying that this is nighttime, and this is going to be the chat where Jefferson goes, "Where's the future?" and Barry goes, "Right here," right?
And
because they're
is
outside.
it? Yeah, no, it is. It is. This is probably after that, maybe before. I don't know, because Barry's sitting down at that point. This is also the run Barry run, so something happens here.
Yeah,
Is this where
yeah.
Despero comes
This is
in?
where Despero comes in, and we'll get to that later on. It's not the Tekken. No, it's not. It's not.
It's not.
I have suspicions on what it could be, but I cannot say it due to spoilers. Will Bart and Nora have it? No, they won't. They've gone back to the future, and they will be back in episode 6. Oh, that was it. Do you recommend the Black? Yes. I haven't finished it, but that's just because I don't have enough time to finish it. But other than that, it's really good.
It's a really good show.
Will the multiverse happen again? It has to.
It has to, yeah.
And like next year is the 10th year anniversary of the Arrowverse, so I would expect some sort of a big crossover if they're able to do it. So I'm gonna be optimistic about this, but I think Stephen Amell will come back next year.
Hopefully.
I am sure he will come back next year because
I
it's
mean,
the
they kind
10th
of
year.
have to, right? If it's 10th
Yeah.
anniversary, whether it's Spectre or whether it's time travel or whatever it is.
It's either going to be Kara or Stephen Amell that comes back for the 10th year. And if you're having
Or
something
both.
like the 10th year,
Or
yeah, or both. But if you're gonna have the 10th year, it's going to be Stephen Amell.
Yeah, and I think I'd say Chris would come back as well.
Oh yeah, definitely, and obviously Stargirl as well. So yeah, that links with your
Maybe,
multiverse question.
maybe. But that would be something cool to do in the 10th anniversary. Bring Stargirl into the.
Oh yeah, from like what Jordan
Chile.
said over here, that also makes like how much screen time does he have as well? Because Jordan's
That's
right, like he barely filmed anything.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna say it's gonna be 3 or 4 scenes probably. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't think Black Lightning is gonna be leaving the Hall of Justice. I'm just gonna say that. I think all of
Yeah.
the scenes will be here.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And then yeah, that's just a random shot of Barry. Oh, here we go. So over here we have Despero choking Barry. So Despero somehow finds Barry's location, and I'm guessing the way he finds out is that he follows Iris.
Potentially. That would be
And
good.
obviously we have Mr. Stillforce over here. We have Dion Owens coming back. So this is where we're gonna get hints of Iris's time sickness as well, right?
Maybe we'll get hints of it because in the synopsis it says Iris suspects something is off with Despero's vision of the future, so she seeks help from a powerful ally. So I'm pretty sure Stillforce comes in not because of the time sickness, but because Iris gets his help. But
Yeah,
there might be
that could actually be right. True. I didn't
discussion
actually
of
think of that. Yeah, that's actually smart. I didn't think of that. Then yeah, this is like when the Ron Barry run happens, right?
probably that looks like it. Yeah.
So this is again where Despero invades the Hall of Justice. Once again, this is Barry confronting Despero. Over here, right? It looks like Barry has been saved from the hands of Despero. And
Yeah.
I am guessing Dion uses his freezing abilities to freeze Despero, and that's how Barry is saved.
Because I don't think they'd get down on their knees like that if Despero
Yeah.
was just like knocked to the ground or something.
Yeah, exactly. So it's probably got to do with that. But yeah, Iris is obviously over there. So yeah, how does she know that Barry's in the Hall of Justice though? Because he didn't tell anyone, at least from what we've seen so far. He'll probably tell her later on, but so far we don't know.
So should get Stillforce, and since they're family, all of them, Stillforce to out a sense where Barry is, and yeah.
Oh, like, I know that was a
that might be
comment, but
that might be
could
what they're gonna do.
Yeah, exactly. And once again, them three are chatting about what they're going to do. Maybe Dion talks to Barry about Armageddon as well, and maybe can Dion time travel?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because if he could, maybe he could give him some insight about Armageddon as well.
I don't think he can time travel, but it's weird because he can make places time travel, I think. But I don't know if he can. Like because remember into the 90s he made Central City or whatever it was.
So yeah, maybe Dion could help Barry out with Armageddon as well. Oh, Animation Sage says yes, he can.
We just haven't seen him do it yet, so I don't know if he can.
He can, because season 6, episode 18, wasn't that somewhere like Beyond Time or something like that? I don't know, but was it 18? No, season 7, episode 16. Sorry, yeah, season 7.
I was gonna say because Barry is in the Speed Force, he falls out, and he doesn't. It's not a coincidence that he lands exactly where Dion is. So
yeah,
Dion
probably summons him or something.
Yeah, and then, but that's in present day. It's not anywhere else. It's present day. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and to answer this, Despero, Thawne, Damien, Dark Alliance. No, it's actually going to be Despero's the main villain, and then from what I know, it's going to be Thawne, Chillblaine, and Damien Dark forming an alliance.
Chillblaine?
Oh no, Chillblaine's in the episode, but he's
He's
teaming with Flash.
fighting.
Yeah, never.
He's
Yeah, it's going to be Thawne and Damien Dark, basically
yeah.
reuniting the Legion of Doom just without Malcolm Merlin, and they will be
Possibly.
separate villains.
Well, I'm not sure even if they're going to be 100% aligned in what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because the synopsis for episode 4, I think, it says Damien gives Barry advice on how to
Yeah.
take down Thawne with a catch
Oh,
or whatever, but
it does?
I'm
Oh.
pretty sure.
No, it says Damien gives Barry advice on how to stop Armageddon or something like that.
Is it? Let's see.
Yeah.
And with the title, Damien Dark offers. Oh no, it says Barry is shocked when Eobard Thawne returns in the most unexpected way, and with the title of one. And it says Damien Dark offers advice to Barry, but there's a catch. So is
Oh
that
yeah. So
is that
we
referring to
don't
Thawne, or
really
is that
know.
just referring to in general?
Maybe? I don't know.
We'll just have to see. We know
It
that
could
they
be
do
related.
have some sort of alliance at some
Yeah.
point. I'm pretty sure.
That scene could be related to, again, some stuff which we
Yeah.
shouldn't say in the stream, but you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, right? Again, once
Yep.
here, this is like Black Lightning teaming up with Team Flash and the Still Force. Again, fighting Despero, I'm assuming. Or maybe Barry turns evil over here. And here it is. The iconic shot.
My
But
man.
Tony Curran is such a good actor, man. Just look at that facial expression. Like, you can tell he's giving it his all, you know?
Yep. Definitely.
And then, yeah, as we predicted, Batwoman, Alex, and Ryan Choi will be arriving during the end of episode 3, and then that's when Black Lightning will leave. And then episode 4, we're going to have those three, Batwoman, Alex, and then Ryan Choi. And then with the return of Reverse Flash and Damien Dark. So that's going to be a crazy episode. And Eric Wallace has been hyping that episode up as well. So I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, same.
And then episode 5 is going to be Mia Queen, aka the Green Arrow. As I've said before in multiple videos, it makes sense why they left Mia last, because she's from the future. She's literally 9 years after Armageddon happened, so she would literally know how it starts, how it ends, various other things like that. So she would essentially be a walking spoiler if she arrived before. So that's probably why they left her for last.
Probably.
But then also, like, what was the episode 5 synopsis? Because that one's really cool.
The exciting conclusion to the 5-part Armageddon event brings the return of Mia Queen. The conclusion to Armageddon.
Let's do it at the same time. Come on.
No, you go. You can say it.
Okay, fine. The conclusion to Armageddon presents an opportunity for the Flash to end his lifelong battle with the Reverse Flash for good. Ooh, wait, what? But the payoff could be too much for. Oh, okay, there we go. But the payoff could be too much for Barry and the team to handle. Meanwhile, Mia Queen drops in from the future to save a lost loved one.
Looking to save.
Yeah. And she won't let anything stand in her way. Is that William?
I thought that was at first, and I think it might be, but no, in the finale for Arrow, right? Didn't they say that it's been weeks since William was kidnapped?
Yeah.
So I guess it might be a last resort that she does if it is William.
But that would be cool. I'm gonna refer to this theory again. And I know it annoys you, but I would really love to see it. Assuming that Barry turns evil in episode 4, because that would be like the climax of the episode, right? Since it's the penultimate episode. Assuming that Barry turns evil in episode 4, could we see Mia Queen's Green Arrow fight Barry?
No, I don't think I don't think we will be getting that. It doesn't
I
look
would
like
love
it.
to see that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but I would love to see that.
It literally mentions Flash fighting Reverse Flash in the synopsis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That's actually a fair point. Yeah. Do you think Mia will make like a surprise return for episode 4 as well, like near the end?
I don't think so, because it says Mia drops in from the future in the synopsis for episode 5.
We need the art gallery scene where we have Reverse Flash and we have that show is in the finale. That one from the Flash season 7 finale. That's not the finale. Sorry, the Flash season 8 trailer.
I don't. Yeah. Well, are they even in the art gallery? Like, is Mia even in the art gallery?
She is
Because we
there.
know
She is
Batwoman.
there. Wait,
Or is
let me find
Batwoman
the
in the
shot.
art? Hold on, let's have a look.
That's it.
Here.
Okay, wait, I'll pull it up.
Either Batwoman or Mia is in the art gallery.
Because I go over here. Wait, share screen.
Wait.
Over here. This over here. This is episode 5.
Yeah, but that. I don't think that is that even.
But this scene is the exact same scene as this where Thawne's talking.
I don't believe that. I don't think it is.
It is because look, he's wearing like a suit, right? And
Yeah,
if we
but
go, and then if
doesn't
we
mean
go, where's that Mia scene again? Damn it, I lost it. No, it's definitely not here. I lost the scene. No,
right after.
is it?
It's around there. I think it's right after.
Oh yeah, it's here. It is here.
Yeah.
And then look, we have that black suit over there as well. So this is definitely the same scene.
Maybe.
So,
but why is so this is there 2 irises then?
2 irises?
Because Iris is next to Wells or Thawne in the other shot.
Ooh. Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, if you slow it down, go to the end and slow it down, you can see Iris.
Let's see. Oh. Oh. Do you think it's time? No, it's not time travel. Wait.
And
maybe Iris could just be walking somewhere, I guess. I don't know. You could just be walking around.
The way she's looking at him like that looks like a smile to me, I think. She's not angry. So
this could be in the past for all we know, you know?
It could be an alternate reality that
I'm excited for this episode. This episode looks crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah. Mia Queen, Barry versus Reverse Flash. And then also with the final conclusion being with Despero. That's gonna be a crazy episode as well. No,
yeah.
it's wait. That's not Cecile. No, it's not.
I don't think so.
That's 100%.
It's not Allegra either.
That's 100% Candace Patton.
Like, go back a bit before we see her. Just start the shot and just play it, and it's more easy to see. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Wait, let's put her in the corner because she pops up right here, right? Oh, yeah, that's 100% Iris.
Yeah, it's definitely.
So yeah, really, really exciting stuff coming for Armageddon. And yeah, for those wondering why I didn't upload my trailer breakdown, is because I wanted to do the ending explained video. Because I know you guys love the theory videos more than the other types of videos, so I wanted to prioritize that first. So the trailer breakdown will be coming tomorrow. And yeah, that is very exciting.
All right, should we look at the promo for a bit here?
The trailer? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, wait, I don't know if I want to. I'll get copy. Yeah, it's fine.
No, you don't have to play it. Or we don't have to bring it up. Just have a look.
I'll just
we haven't
slow motion or something.
We haven't talked about a returning character next episode.
Who is it?
Top.
Oh yeah. She is. Yeah. Do you think she will help Cecile expand her powers to defeat Despero or something? That's what I'm guessing would happen probably.
She's in the promo. She's talking to Cecile. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, she is. Okay, and, then that pretty much confirms it. So
yeah, I'm just looking at the shot now, and
we're getting this establishing shot of Green Arrow again. I'm really glad that they're still showing these symbols of Oliver as well. I really love that.
I hope they focus on the suit.
Cecile crying. And this is
So
where
that way,
she's fucking with Top.
that's from the promo as well. When she says like he can see us or something like that.
Oh yeah, Top is here. But didn't she go to prison?
Yeah, she's been in prison, but she might have escaped when
maybe
lightning struck something Iron Heights.
And then this is the Where's the Future right here scene, right? And then
Unless that's alternate timeline. Oh no, I don't think so.
Here's Barry doing push-ups. No, this is where Despero knocks Barry out, and you can see over here that they're working on something because there's been no purple light before, as far as I remember.
There's heaps of different colored lights in there. There's like blue, green.
Yeah, Jefferson again, and then this is where he's like charging something up. This probably has to do with like Barry trying to see more of Armageddon or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe
he's trying to check if Barry was actually going insane. Something's happening to Caitlin over here. Who is that? That's Chillblaine.
No, that's not Despero. That's one of the people from working on the Star Labs thing. I'm pretty sure.
That's Chillblaine. No, that's Chillblaine.
Is it?
No, it's not.
I don't think so. Because I don't know if we've gone past it yet.
And then Barry.
There's a shot of Despero playing chess in Star Labs in front of the city workers. So it's probably like starts attacking them or something.
Oh yeah, possibly. And then we have Jefferson and Barry constructing some sort of a weapon. So this could be what Jefferson's trying to charge, maybe.
Yeah.
But again, you'd be wondering, why doesn't Barry just charge it himself? Because technically he would be capable of doing it.
It might be... well, no, because then couldn't Barry charge the thing in Crisis? I think it needs like a continuous charge of electricity, because Barry's one's just like one and done.
Yeah.
Like you throw it at it, you can't like hold it or anything, like hold the charge.
Yeah, here's more of Despero seeing the future.
So I'm confused about that.
Top and Cecile. So yeah, Cecile's probably expanding. Oh, here's that no mind will shut its doors on me. So this is where he controls people in Star Labs then.
Probably.
And then this will be Top going crazy. They're in Chester's garage as well. And then that is Chester's garage.
There's a shot in the trailer somewhere.
And then Cecile expanding her powers. I can't wait to see this. This actually looks really cool.
Where's the chess shot? Here. Right before.
Where is it?
Right before we see what's her name, Top.
Right before we see Top. Okay.
Yeah. After that. It's right after that Barry one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there.
Oh, that's actually funny.
He probably just like randomly appears playing chess.
You don't think he would expose Barry's identity to them, right?
I don't think so, no. Maybe maybe he might. I don't know.
And also to end off the stream, because I have to go in a bit.
Okay.
What type of a role do you think Batwoman and Alex will be playing for episode 3 and 4? Obviously, for Alex, she's like an alien expert or something, so that's probably how she comes in.
Yeah, and Batwoman, I have no idea.
Yeah, she's really interested to see
having a big role. Well, no, it's like a vital role. So same with Black Lightning. Yeah.
No, I don't think that's what they're doing over here. Yeah, I'm really excited to see Black Lightning. As I kept saying, the character I'm really most interested in seeing is Captain McNamara returning. I know she wasn't very well received, but I think the Flash could handle her pretty well for this crossover. I just love how we still have a Green Arrow in the Arrowverse. So that's why. And wait, by the way, did you notice my name throughout the stream?
Yeah, I did.
Arrowverse scenes, Arrow Show. So yeah, guys, be on the lookout for my trailer breakdown for episode 3, and then I will also do a synopsis breakdown for episode 5 after that. And then be sure to join my Discord server if you guys want to like communicate with me and like text me. I would always respond to my Discord server when I'm available. But yeah, thanks for everyone who's joined into the chat, and obviously thank you to Arrowverse for joining me in the stream.
And Jordan.
And Jordan. But yeah, Jordan dipped. So yeah. And yeah, guys, goodbye.